My sister Jolene was 9 when she pressed a lit cigarette into my shoulder. I was 12. We were in the laundry room of our house in Shreveport, and our mom was at work, and Jolene held it there the way you'd hold a stamp to an envelope, patient and even, watching my face the whole time. I bit down on nothing and didn't make a sound. I had already figured out by then that making a sound was the wrong move. It gave her something she wanted. By the time I was 14, I had gotten real good at reading a room. I knew her footsteps on the stairs the same way you know a song you've heard 1,000 times. I knew the difference between the quiet that meant nothing and the quiet that meant I needed to already be somewhere else. I stopped having friends over. I stopped sleeping without something pushed against my door. I told myself this was just how it was, and I got so used to telling myself that I almost believed it. She cornered me in the hallway one night with a pocket knife she'd lifted from our neighbor's garage sale box. She wasn't yelling. That was always the part that scared me worse than anything, how calm she was. She told me she had been thinking about it for a long time. She pressed the blade flat against my cheek, and I stood there and counted the water stains on the ceiling tiles and waited. She left when she heard our mom's car in the driveway. I went into the bathroom and sat on the floor for a while, and then I washed my face and went down for dinner. She put our mom in the ER 7 weeks later over a cell phone charger. Our mom told the doctor she had slipped in the kitchen. The doctor looked at her, and then looked at me sitting in the corner in my hoodie and asked if he could talk to me privately. I said, yeah. I don't know what made that the time. I just know I was tired in a way that sleep wasn't fixing anymore. I told him everything right there in that little side room with the paper on the exam table crackling every time I shifted. He listened straight through without saying a word. When I finished, he said, "You've been carrying this by yourself for a long time, huh?" I nodded. He called someone and I let him. Jolene was placed in a residential facility within the week. She is 24 now, and I don't know much about her life, and I have made my peace with that. I live in Raleigh. I see a therapist every other Wednesday. I have a best friend named Dara who knows everything and loves me anyway, and brings me Chick-fil-A when I'm having a hard week. The cigarette scar on my shoulder has gone pale and flat. Some days I forget it's there. Those days are more common now than they used to be, and I am keeping track of them on purpose because I think that's the closest thing to healing I have found so far.